Hello everyone, I'm Michaela Kathleen, and in this video I'm doing the Christmas movie book tag. I did partly take this from an existing tag, but I got rid of some of the questions that I wasn't vibing with, and also I added a bunch of questions because I wanted to try to include as many prompts that were based on my personal favorite Christmas movies as possible. So some of these prompts may seem familiar and some not so much. But jumping in, the first one is a Christmas movie that I could not care less about, and that is Elf. But the prompt is using one of the most famous lines, "Santa, I know him!" And the question is, what author or authors have you met? And like formal, actual one-on-one conversation meeting, 0. But I did ask John Green a question at NerdCon Stories a few years back at a panel, which was really fun and cool. It was a pretty funny question if I do say so myself. So that's like my most closest to like meeting an author I have been. But I did also go to a like Rainbow Rowell book release event for one of the Simon Snow books, which I actually haven't even read, but I love all her other books, all her contemporary books. And I am actually soon going to another book event for the release of Murtagh by Christopher Paolini, and I'm hoping to get a book signed, so I might be meeting him soon. And that's pretty exciting because he is a childhood favorite. I have been a fan of Christopher Paolini for far longer than John Green and Rainbow Rowell, even if I now am a bigger fan of them than Christopher, at least when it comes to John Green. Prompt number 2 is Holiday in Handcuffs, which I've never seen. Sounds like a Hallmark movie, which I do enjoy a good Hallmark movie on occasion. But the prompt for this one is, which character would you kidnap to spend the holidays with? And that would have to be Kath from Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This is the character that I just connect with on the deepest level, so is probably always the character that I most would want to meet in real life, even though I think we're both so shy that we probably wouldn't even talk to each other. Prompt number 3 is The Holiday. This is my favorite movie from the original prompts for this tag. My second favorite Christmas movie of all time. It's so cute. And the prompt is, what character would you want to switch lives with? And again, a very easy one, Peter Pan. To get to go to Neverland would be awesome. Prompt number 4 is another of my least favorite Christmas movies of all time. I kind of hate this one. It is Love Actually. And the prompt is, what is your favorite romance, your favorite fictional relationship? And even though they don't really get together in the series per se, mine is Kaz and Inej. I want all the happiness for them. I want them to end up together. Prompt number 5, the first prompt that I came up with. From here on out, they're all prompts that I came up with, is Polar Express. What book are you asking Santa for this year? And I put 15 books on my Christmas list this year. I provide plenty so that, you know, even if I know I'm probably gonna get some books, I don't know which ones. But probably my top one on my list this year is The Princess Bride. I've been wanting this one for quite a few years now. I love the movie and I've never read the book, and I really want to give it a try, even though a lot of people say that the movie is way better. And I also just have kind of a cool, pretty addition on my list. Prompt number 6 is Home Alone 3. Yes, Home Alone 3 specifically, because it's so much better than any of the other Home Alones. And the prompt is, what is a book that is good to read when you're home alone, sick? And for me, that would be Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. This is just a childhood favorite. It's very cozy, and so I think it would just give all the comfort when you're sick, like hot soup would. Prompt number 7 is Noelle. This is a Christmas movie on Disney Plus with Anna Kendrick, and it is me and my husband's kind of official Christmas movie that we like to watch together every year. And the prompt is a book that you would give to everyone if you were Santa. And for me, that is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This is just one of my favorite books of all time, and even my dad, who is not a reader at all, enjoyed this one. So that is my reasoning. Prompt number 8 is Rudolph. What is your favorite classic? And my favorite classic is Frankenstein. I'm not super into classics, but this one I surprisingly enjoyed. Prompt number 9 is Die Hard. Yes, I'm one of those people who likes to watch Die Hard, maybe not every Christmas, but every few Christmases at least. It's one of the few non-Christmas movies that I still like to watch with Christmas. There are a few like non-Christmas movies out there that get considered to be Christmas movies just because they take place at Christmas time that are pretty controversial, and that is the one that I support. I feel like everybody's got one. So in that line of thinking, what is a non-Christmas book that has Christmas vibes for you? And for me, that's really any children's books. In the last few years, I've started reading children's books at Christmas time, and it's just so comfy and cozy. But one that especially stands out for me is The Chronicles of Narnia. And then finally, number 10, this one is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. This is like my childhood family Christmas movie that I would watch with my parents every single year, and I still watch now even as an adult every single year. Usually I try to still watch with my parents, and that is The Grinch. And the prompt for this one is, what book makes your heart grow 3 sizes? And for me, that is pretty much any Frederick Bachman book. All of his books are just so full of heart and just give me all the feels, and all of his characters feel so human and so real that you just can't help but empathize with them. And that was it for the Christmas movie book tag. I hope you enjoyed my variations on the tag if you've seen the original tag. Merry Christmas. Remember, words matter.